Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ignite Website Marketing, your #1 channel where you'll get the best in website design tips, SEO, and digital marketing. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. I got a lot of great material I'm going to be coming out with this year and some guests as well coming on the show, so you don't want to miss out. So you want to get those, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get those notifications. And be sure to check out some of my other videos where I've already covered some kick-ass topics when it comes to website design, digital marketing, and SEO. This will help you ignite your website, your marketing, so you can get more leads for your business. Today, I want to expand upon our topic from our last video where I talked about generic key terms. And you remember what I told you what a generic key term was. It's kind of the term just kind of by itself, and it's usually hard to rank for because it's just a very simple word that everyone's trying to rank for on their website. And like some example would be website, photographer, plumber, baker. So those are just some samples. And so today I want to go into broad match keywords. So let's get rolling. Broad match keywords are matches the user searches with a keyword terms designated with a plus sign or choose variations of those terms in any order. Close variations include terms with the same meaning. Additional words may appear before, after, or between the terms. So what are some samples of some broad match keywords? Well, this is very easy. So getting back to my previous examples where I used in the generic terms, so we could use, for photographer, we can use a wedding photographer, Phoenix wedding photographer, portrait photographer. If we go into plumbing, local plumber, Phoenix plumber, commercial plumber, residential plumber. Or if we go into my niche, SEO expert, Phoenix web designer, website designer, local website designer, or we can do SEO expert near me. So those are some simple broad match keywords. So you take one word where you can put the key term, you can do so say you're a web designer, you can do best web designer or website designer Tempe or Phoenix. So you could actually put a word that goes before or after the keyword, or you when in the digital photography thing, you go photographer, wedding photographer, portrait photographer, photographer, landscapes. And these broad match keywords are usually pretty easy to rank for. I mean, some are difficult, but if you can come up with some variations, broad match keywords and do your keyword research, you will see that you'll have a better chance to rank for these particular keywords over a period of time, rather than just using the generic key term where you're really not being descriptive. You're just using one word. But when you're being descriptive and using a broad match keyword, you're kind of narrowing the focus down. It's like you're focusing on a niche or a specific area. And so it clarifies what people are searching for online on the Google search engines or Bing search engines, whatever it is you want to use for your search engine. So a broad match keyword just is going to, if you use those on your website, it's going to really help you to rank for that particular key term when Google crawls your website and does your website crawl and says, hey, this website has the key term. So you'll get, it's easier to rank for, but there's still a lot of other things you're going to have to do, like I said, to rank. You could be in the 89th position for that keyword or the 50th position, but you can build that up as you continue to do more stuff to enhance your website. And so you definitely want to take that into consideration. Even though they're pretty easy to rank for, it's still going to take some time for you to rank on the first page of Google for that particular key term. So definitely want to, when you're writing your content, consider using more broad match keywords rather than generic key terms. It's going to just really help, and you can find different variations. I would recommend maybe take a sheet of paper, like figure out what it is your service is and how you can tie it into like another word when people search for that particular keyword. And then, like you saw in some of my search engine tutorials, I'll put a thing up in the card here for where I did some competitive research. You can see how easy that keyword is going to be to rank for on Google, and you'll be able to see how much volume that keyword is getting. And you'll notice, like when I've done these keyword researches, I noticed that the generic keyword research, the generic keywords they get a lot of monthly traffic, but you'll see that the SEO difficulty is very difficult. But if you look at the broad match key terms, you want to look for some broad match key terms that are getting some traffic and has a low SEO difficulty. And usually like on some of the tools that I've used, like the low end of the spectrum is anywhere from 1 to 30. I think anything above that might be like a little bit hard to rank for. Then above that, it goes into the red where it's very hard to rank for. So there you got it, guys. I'm going to go in our next video. I'm going to talk about long tail keywords and give you some samples of that. And I'll break that down and do a recap of the generic keyword and the broad match keyword. So just as a reminder. So you don't want to miss out on that. So be sure to subscribe below. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. It helped me get out there in the algorithm on YouTube. And as a new YouTuber, I want my videos to be seen. I want to start ranking. So if you liked it, if you liked one part about the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And then hit the bell for the notifications, because I've got some great material I'll be releasing soon, and you don't want to miss out on that. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.